Something that I wonder is, when are the majority of Black Americans going to wake up and realize that the Democratic Party is not for your interest? When are they going to be like Kwame Brown and call it what it is? Guys, this video right here, Kwame Brown is talking to his audience, talking to us about why. The question is, why are so many people of color brainwashed by the Democratic Party? Why do we buy their lies that they are for social justice? They're combating racism. Well, if you're combating racism, why are you talking as if there's been no progress over the last 60 years? Why haven't you squelched it in 60 years? Why are some of the worst cities in America, think of Baltimore, think of Chicago, been mainstays of Democratic power, yet they are some of the worst run cities in America? Kwame Brown is going to just give us some logic, some reason, and just call it what it is. What are you guys doing out there supporting these people, these fake woke people who push this critical race theory ideology and then think that something virtuous is going to happen by supporting the politicians who their only platform is racism? If you cure racism, the Democratic Party is gone. Therefore, it's self-fulfilling for them to talk about and pump health and wealth and everything else into this racism narrative, because without it, they have no power. But before we go any further, guys, make sure you join the journey to 5,000 subs. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. And let's let Mr. Kwame Brown, former #1 pick of the NBA, give us some sense.
I said a long time ago, I got people calling my phone all the time. I don't know how the hell all these people get my number, the Democrat registry and all this shit. Are you voting for Joe Biden? I say, well, what is his policy? He's gonna let you know after you can go online. I went online. I saw the tax plan. I saw this. I saw that. I don't stand for Black America. What's going on? Oh, we gonna talk about? Oh no, I ain't. Till I hear the debate, I'll call you back. Like shit, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not one of them scared Negroes. I'm me. Shit. Get on the line and try to talk all smart. Oh, well, you know, I went to school and I would. Oh, yeah, you did. You went to school and all that. Okay, yeah. You've been voting for the Democrats this whole time. So have I and everybody else. And what do we have to show for it? Well, you know, they're trying to combat racism. Well, why the fuck they ain't do it in 60 years then? Well, you know, we're still working on it. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm up to here with all these excuses that people make.
So that's the first part of what I want to show you guys, because he kind of interrupts the live stream to kind of check his feed and some things. But think about what he just said. The Democratic Party claims to be trying to fight racism. Why haven't you stopped it in 60 years? If anything, according to you guys, America is still just as racist today as it was in the 1960s. And we've gone through how many Democratic presidents? We've had a Black president. We have our first Black, or whatever you want to call her, vice president. Guys, all they do is drum up drama, and they play the heartstrings of the Black and brown community. They think, some of us in this community think that the Democratic Party is some sort of virtuous party that's for our good. For example, before I came to political awareness, I voted for the first time in an election for the Florida governor. I was considering Ron DeSantis or Andrew Gillum, and I voted for Andrew Gillum because he was Black, and I was brought up to believe, and my circle around that time, my circle of influence led me to believe that a white man, Ron DeSantis, cannot care for me and my interests. Therefore, if I vote for a Black man, he will probably do more for the Black and brown community. And that's how brainwashed I was, which is why this video right here is so fitting. We are brainwashed. I was brainwashed to think Andrew Gillum would be a better Florida governor than Ron DeSantis because he's Black. Man, they have us good, guys. They have us good. Why haven't they fixed it? Because it's their power. And to be completely truthful about it, racism is, as Thomas Sowell says, racism is not dead, but it is on life support, and it's kept alive by race hustlers, politicians, and individuals who get a sense of superiority by denouncing others as racist. That is why racism is kept alive by the Democratic Party. It is their source of power. Now, Kwame, finish it off, my brother.
I'm just so tired. You fake woke Negroes, man. Y'all are the worst thing to the black community. You fake woke niggas, because you fake woke niggas won't allow independent thought. Because I don't care who you vote for. I ain't never cussed nobody out for voting for the Democratic Party. I ain't never called nobody a coon or a disrespectful name. None of that. You motherfuckers, you guys that do that, not all Democrats do that, but the guys who do that, y'all are the new version of the KKK. The white folks don't got to do nothing. Y'all are the new version of the KKK, because you try to intimidate, you try to exile black folks, and you try to cancel them because they don't agree with you. And that's sad. You act like you're doing something righteous for doing that. The Democratic Party is our people. So you gonna hurt another black man for the white people that you like? You a fool. Who is this?
Yeah. So guys, I mean, think about what he's saying. There are so many black people that should be revered and respected, and actually introduced to people to think about K through 12. K through 12 students should know the name Thomas Sowell. They should know his name, they should know his work, and they should at least know his arguments, because his arguments are the other side of this woke agenda. Okay, liberal schools want to push that systemic racism is the number one cause of disparities, that systemic racism and police brutality and all these disparities is because of discrimination. People who look like me, people who are black, we are starting many miles behind our white counterparts. You know, everything is white counterpart this, white counterpart that. Okay, Thomas Sowell comes in and says, well, you know, disparity is normal and it's actually a part of life. For example, he did a study where he saw that members of the same household come out with radically different outcomes. Think about that. And you could look at that on your own family tree. For example, I have two other brothers. All right. My youngest brother, my little brother, makes more money than me. I make more money than my older brother, and my older brother makes the least out of all three of us. Now, was my parents some sort of racist and they pumped virtue into my younger brother that they didn't pump into me, that they didn't pump into my older brother? The disparity has to be because of a fault of our parents. Well, no. Actually, the outcomes that we are seeing in our adult lives are because we have different interests. And our different interests and our different levels of commitment to school produce different outcomes that happen in our family. And that's one of the many things Thomas Sowell points out, that, hey, the firstborn typically has the higher IQ because he has more attention and more nurturing than some of the other kids, because once the other kids come, then it's the parents are divided in how they spend their time with the kids. All right. So look at disparities in your own home. Think about what Kwame Brown is saying. These fake woke people want to walk around virtue signaling, talking about how everything is so bad in America, yet they are prospering abundantly. Stephen A. Smith wants to call Tim Tebow's opportunity white privilege, yet Stephen A. Smith is a recipient of an ultimate privilege, being an American citizen. This man is a multimillionaire with SportsCenter, ESPN. All right, he is a top host, and he has so many things lining up for him in his life, yet he wants to talk from a victim perspective, and so many other people do that. They are fake woke people. They are prospering right in front of you, yet they want to play the victim. And I call BS to it, because I'm just not that type of person to I'm not going to rise to ascendancy and enjoy the fruits of the land and then say, oh, but the land is rotten. yeah, I got a lot of fruit over here, but the land is rotten, believe me. And you need to vote a certain way because at the end of the day, we're combating racism 60 years later. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you join the journey to 5,000 subs. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. As always, guys, God bless. I will see you good people on the next one. Peace.